recreated popular TikToks exactly like Charli D'Amelio. But I'm giving myself only 45 minutes to do it, and if I don't, I'm gonna have to wear a teddy bear onesie, a cheeseburger backpack, and twerk in the middle of a popular LA intersection. But to make things more fair, here's my friend Alyssa.
Hi.
And she picked out 3 TikToks, one dancing, one transition, and one lip syncing, because that's what Charli D'Amelio most commonly does. Matched each outfit and didn't show me, so I couldn't prepare beforehand. Will I be able to recreate TikToks exactly like Charli D'Amelio in time, or will I have to twerk in a teddy bear onesie? Alright, Alyssa, what's the first TikTok and outfit?
Alright, first one's a dancing one. She's wearing a white shirt and some blue jeans.
Classic Charli.
Here is what you will be doing.
Oh my god. I think I can do it. Oh my god. And with that, let the games begin.
Go.
The first thing I had to overcome in this recreation was unlearning my muscle memory of the dance and doing it exactly like Charli D'Amelio. Oh my god. To say this was a struggle and a half wasn't even the half of it. I quickly grew frustrated because it was weird for me to put aside my freer, emotional, untrained dancing style for Charli's more precise, specific, and graceful style. Did she move over? Miss Charli. But as I continued to struggle with the first half, time was running out.
You have a nice little 10 minutes and 22 seconds.
10 minutes? I was finally able to scrape through the first half of the dance, but I still had to do the second half of the dance. And this one was more detail specific. So I was losing confidence quickly.
Listen, I'm gonna be seeing you twerking in the middle of the street.
No.
No pressure, we at halftime, bro.
I don't know. At this point, I didn't know if I was gonna make it. All I could imagine was a black boy flustered and twerking in the middle of the street like I was the city girls. I was about to twerk later. Luckily, Alyssa was there to coach me through and point out areas where I needed to improve.
All I can recommend is that you got the walk down, right?
I know.
So don't focus as much on that, because then when you focus, you start messing up. Like, I can see it in your face. You start really focusing because you're like, okay, I gotta get through this.
Right.
You got this. I believe in you.
That pep talk was what I needed. And as I continued to work at it, I could feel myself getting closer. But so was the time. I'm almost there. Oh my god.
You're almost there. You have about 4 minutes and 40 seconds left.
I channeled every bit of Ariana Grande that I could because I needed to focus. So I learned as much of the dance as I could. When I really had no time to learn anymore, I had to record this TikTok. Oh my god.
I think for your mental health, we need to do it.
And now for the moment of truth. If dancing's that hard, I wonder how the next one will be.
You're only gonna need a couple things. This, that's what you're wearing. And this, because that's what you're gonna film it on.
I just filmed a TikTok on an iPad. How am I supposed to put that cow on an elevator? Because we're raising the stakes.
Would you like to see what you're filming?
Yeah. I don't even know how to do the thingy. I'm really trying to make me work.
Starts in 3, 2, 1.
The first thing that I focused on was trying to get my facial expressions, where I looked, and my overall vibe similar to Charli. She's just very sensual, like she's talking to little Heidi. The next hurdle to get over was making a clean transition with an iPad. I kept messing up time and time again and grew more stressed out because I didn't want to become a twerking teddy bear. I had to get this transition right. But I just seemed to not get the section clean enough. And time must have been Houdini because it just appeared.
10 minutes.
No way to hold this nicely. Oh my god, I transitioned TikTok with an iPhone. Really, Alyssa.
Do I feel a little bad about the second one? Just a tad was bad, right? But I think he can do it. I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's scared because it's the iPad, but it'll be fine, honestly. I'm not that cruel. I'm just a little cruel. I might be eating my words. I don't mean to concern you, but you were nearing the 5-minute mark.
Okay. Mario must have hit time with the banana because it was slipping on by. I wasn't even complete with half of the TikTok and 66% of the time had already gone by.
4.5 minutes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You got this? About 3 minutes left.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Like someone not social distancing, things were getting too close for comfort. I had to be creative and tried holding my iPad differently, but things were not working well. So I went back to filming things normally, but my iPad was glitching. And of all the things that could happen. All right, y'all, the camera cut out, but I didn't record anything. We're still on the same one. Alyssa made sure of it. So I gotta hurry up and do this one because it's still blinking red. Oh, we're also starting from the time that we left off.
3, 2, 1.
With about 10 seconds of the TikTok to record and 29 seconds on the timer, if I wanted to make it in time, I had to do this perfectly. Look, oh my god, I'm so stressed.
20 seconds.
Oh my god.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't finish in time, but hope was not all gone. I could still finish the TikTok, but whatever time I spent finishing the TikTok would be deducted from the last and final TikTok, and I was willing to take that risk. So I got my iPad, I put on my Charli face, and I transitioned like there was no tomorrow. And within 45 seconds, I finished the TikTok. But did I pass? That was all up to Alyssa.
All right, let's go. For sure. Really? Sure. And you said you couldn't do it with an iPad. Yeah. I told y'all he could do it with the iPad.
I've never done a lip sync before. I wonder how this is gonna go. It all comes down to this. Will I recreate the TikTok exactly like Charli D'Amelio? Or will I have to shake that teddy bear booty? But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still need to see what we're doing.
So you'll need these for sure.
Okay.
Here's your TikTok.
Can I use my regular phone?
You can use your regular phone.
Okay.
But you can only watch the video and then record it. You cannot look back at it for reference.
So you're telling me that not only do I have to do the TikTok in 14 minutes and 15 seconds because of the time deduction, but once I start filming, I cannot look at Charli for reference? How the crap? I had to think of something. Okay. I struggled a little bit in the beginning because it was a learning curve going back to the phone because I became adjusted to the iPad. Luckily, that was quickly resolved and I was actually making good time, but I forgot there was a time deduction. How much time?
9.5 minutes.
Oh my God. I think the stress got to me because I was messing up looking down and I had to re-record it multiple times. You know, just looking down would be the hardest part. I finally got it, but I was still making silly mistakes. Oh my God, it didn't have the glasses and stuff on. Oh my God, it was a good transition too.
4 minutes and 15 seconds.
Okay, I paused, collected myself, and tried again. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting into this so fast. Musically is coming back in. What the heck?
2 minutes and 55 seconds.
Everything I had worked for the past 45 minutes was coming down to the end. I did everything I could to lip sync correctly, and time was running out quickly. Could I possibly make it? Is there enough time? Will I have to twerk?
You got about 30 seconds left.
Okay. She was smiling when she's, oh my God.
15 seconds. You have about 5 seconds left.
Okay. Time for you to judge. Yeah?
That's really good, especially since you couldn't like keep looking back at it. So like that was from memory, y'all.
Yeah. So do I pass?
Absolutely, yes.